Hey guys, this is my second division lesson. This is going to just take us to a couple of different steps. It's going to be the same thing that we talked about yesterday, but we're going to be looking at maybe making multiple steps. So making sense of what my problems or what my questions are saying. So here's my question. I have 4 pieces of bananas and 8 strawberries. They are divided equally among 4 fruit kebabs. Love fruit kebabs. How many pieces of banana are on one fruit kebab? We're going to model the problem with counters. So I have some yellow counters here to model our problem. You could have some counters and you could also do the same. And we're going to sketch it and we're going to write our division sentence for our model. So here we have 4 pieces of banana. I also have 8 strawberries, but I'm going to worry about that afterwards. I'm going to focus on the first question. The first question is, how many pieces of banana are on one fruit kebab? So how many fruit kebabs? Now I need to be looking for all of these clues and this information in the question. So let's go back over the question again. 4 pieces of bananas, 8 strawberries. Now am I worried about the strawberries right now? I'm not worried about the strawberries, so I'm just going to totally ignore that. So 4 pieces of banana are divided equally among how many kebabs? 4 kebabs. So I'm going to draw a picture because this is going to help me. So we know that a kebab is on a stick, right? So how many kebabs do I have? I have 4 fruit kebabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if I'm going to make my kebabs, I want to make sure that I divide out or share my pieces of fruit to each kebab because I want to make sure everyone gets some banana. I only have 4 pieces of banana, so I'm going to give 1 to this kebab, 1 to this kebab, 1 to this kebab, and 1 to this kebab. There we go. I have none left. I've shared them out. Does each kebab have an equal amount? Yes, they all have an equal amount. So I modeled it with my counters. I moved it. Now if I were to sketch it, that means I would draw it. So maybe I would draw the circles. And then I'm going to write my division sentence for my model. Now, I always start with the biggest number, remember? So I'm going to start with I had 4 bananas. And I'm going to divide or share my bananas between 4 fruit kebabs. So I have 4 bananas and 4 kebabs. I've divided or shared them between each. How many bananas are on each kebab? You should have said 1. As you can see, it's 1. Now this is just like in multiplication. If I'm going to go backwards here, I'm going to say 1 times 4 is 4. I know that because anything times 1 is itself. Division is like that too. If I divide anything by itself, it's 1. It's kind of the same rule. So I've divided that out. Now I'm going to look at the next part. Strawberries. How many pieces of strawberries are going to be on each kebab? And I can see at the beginning of my question, there's 8 strawberries. I have 8 counters there. So I'm going to do the same thing now, and I'm going to divide them out between each kebab, and then I'm going to make a division sentence for my strawberries. So I'm going to give 1 strawberry to this kebab, 1 to this kebab, 1 to this kebab, 1 to this kebab. Am I done? Nope, I still have more strawberries, so I'm going to keep going. 1 here, 1 for this kebab, 1 for this, and 1 for this one. All right, I'm all done. I have no more strawberry pieces left. I have 4 kebabs. I want to know how many pieces of strawberry will be on each kebab. And I can see, I can count. They're equal amounts. I have 2 strawberries on each kebab. Perfect. So what does my division sentence look like, or my sharing equally sentence looks like? I'm going to do it in red just below because my strawberries are red. I'm going to say I started with 8 strawberries. Okay, I have 8 strawberries and I'm sharing them or dividing them out between 4 fruit kebabs. Now, when I look at the answer or the quotient, I'm looking for 8 divided out into 4 groups, or 8 shared equally into 4 groups, is 2. I have 2 strawberries on each kebab. Pretty straightforward. These next questions that you're going to be doing today is going to have some questions like this, but it's also going to have some division questions in it as well. We're just going to be dividing. and they're not there. So work through those questions, add your division sentences, and then comment done in the Schoology assignment where these pages are. All right, we'll talk to you later.